Hi guys, this is a 2001 Infinity Q45 with the codes p1111 and p1136 intake valve timing, bank 1 and bank 2. So this is the permanent codes. Even if we try to clear it, the codes come back. Permanent code. Okay, those are the intake valve solenoid, bank 1 and bank 2, 0%. Okay. Okay, so both of them 0%. But this is the intake valve time in bank 2, minus 26%. 26, 27. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, so this is the intake valve solenoid. This is bank 2 and this is the other valve solenoid, bank 1. Those are the camshaft sensor, both of them. So somebody already replaced the VTEC solenoid. Okay, so before we do anything, I have to see the wiring diagram. Okay, so this is the wiring diagram, p1110, p1135. Okay, so the intake valve solenoid supposed to have power and ground, power direct from the fuse and the ground from the ECM. So we have to check first the power and the ground. And the bank 2, this is the right bank, is the main bank 2, and this is the left bank, is mean the bank 1. So each solenoid has his own fuse. We have to check power in both of them, and the grounds we're supposed to check it with the computer if it's coming from the ECM. Alright. Okay, key on, engine off. This one have a power. The ground, nothing, because need the car to restart. Okay, so this is the bank 2. Sorry. Okay. Let's check. Power is 12 volt. The ground, there is no ground from the ECU. So now we have to follow the wiring from the sensor to the ECU to see if there is a ground or open wire or something like that. And before we follow the ground, we have to check the solenoid first if it's working or no by active test the solenoid. Okay, to check for the solenoid, we have to connect the ground, and I connect another wire here to check for the positive. So now we have to hear if the solenoid will click or not. So the solenoid is working. Other solenoid, I might have to open it and take it outside because it's hard a little bit to reach the connector. So after we check the solenoid, both of them are working good. Now we have to come back and do the active test to see if the PCM send the ground or not. We go to the active test via solenoid. We go to the intake valve timing, bank 1 and bank 2. Okay. We have to start the car, and then we have to active test the and if you know, this is the power. The ground, there is no ground, so I have to do the active test with the computer to see if the ground will come on or not. On, no ground. Off, no ground. The solenoid, on, off, no ground. So now we have to check the continuity for the wires from the VTX solenoid to the ECM to see if there is an open wire or the computer by itself have an issue. Okay, so the PCM is inside behind the glove box. To open all the wire, the screws from here. remove this piece from here. Let's pop it out because there is a plastic piece underneath. Okay, so after we open from here, it doesn't still hang around. So have to take these two clamps, one from here, one from here, to drop this one down. And there is 3 bolts here. This is the PCM, the middle one. This is for the transmission. So we have to check the wire continuity from the PCM to the VTEC solenoid. Connector number, I think 54 and 52. I think. Oh no, the connector number 24 and 25. 25 and 24. So 24 and 25 is these two. You have to see the continuity. If the continuity is good, that means the PCM have an issue. We have to replace the computer. So why we open the glove box? Because you can reach the computer from the bottom. The computer from the bottom, you can reach it, but the problem, it will not come out because when you open it, you touch here on the piece of the metal, it will not come out. So we have to remove this metal to give us space. We don't want to damage the connector or the lock for the computer. So yeah, after we remove the piece of metal, the connector will move more back, like almost 30 degrees or 40 degrees back. And it is hard a little bit to take care of.